Good morning, everyone. It is absolutely freezing this morning. I'm doing this video in response to some of the people on the chat last night regarding an issue or a subject to do with eBay customer services and revising your listings. Now, first of all, let me get it straight. I am not here to tell people not to revise the listings. All I'm trying to do is to relate to you my situation, my story, and what happened. So I'm going to start from the beginning. My sales have been slow all week, but basically what I'm doing is I'm clearing out bits and bats from around the house just to get me got back up and going on eBay again. So a lot of the things are a bit nichey, that they're not really mega saleable or whatever. It's a sticky stock really. It's just bits and bats that are clutter that I've got lying around. So I hadn't had a sale since Monday afternoon, and I thought, okay, let's have a look at this and see what I can do to try and boost it with, I've limited things and I need to do something. I can't just sit here waiting for a sale to come in because it might never happen. So I had a look at a few YouTube videos. There was recommendations for different things, which, I already kind of knew this before, but I'm brushing up again after just getting back onto eBay. There were suggestions about your listings, to do with not having things in all caps, filling out all your item specifics. And one suggestion was phone up. If it feels like, somebody said, if it feels like your account has slowed down, because everybody goes through rough periods where you might not sell anything or only a couple of things, depending on how many listings you've got on there. It feels like your account slowed down. It's kind of happened to me before. But I can understand that because of the things that I'm selling. I've not got anything really popular like PS2 games or Lego. They're not things that everybody would want. But I did have one item that was doing well and was desirable. And I'll show you the item now. I bought this set of Chanel items. I just happened to spot them because they weren't very expensive, but I bought them for me. I think I bought this whole bundle for about £22, which is a bargain. But I think whoever put them on had priced it just for this item, which is the perfume, which that seems to go for about £22. It was a used bundle as well, by the way. I'd had a lot of watches on it and I'd aimed high for the price. Nobody was biting, and I thought, well, that's fair enough. I'll put best offer on it. I don't mind if I just get my money back on what I paid for it. So I rejigged the listing. I improved the headline on the listing. I checked all the item specifics, and I also made it mobile phone friendly. There's a little box at the top. That was another suggestion to do that. And I just went through all of the most popular listings just to see if I could recorrect everything, because I'm a bit rusty, when I'm filling out my listings and putting them on. So I just went through stuff and thought, yeah, that might have a chance, and I'll put a best offer on that, and I'll check if there's any spelling mistakes, all that sort of thing that you know, that they say that you should do. So somebody suggested phoning up customer services. So I thought, well, I've got nothing to lose. I'll just see if there's anything wrong with my account, or what's going on here. So I phoned up and I had to wait about 10 minutes, even though it said it was only a 3-minute waiting time. Oh, that's okay. And I was very polite, and I just said, I've not sold anything for 4 days, and I'm a bit concerned. And is there, a mark against my account, or there isn't, because I've got 100% feedback. But one of the last things I sold previously, a year before, when I stopped selling, I had a problem. You can see it on me eBay. I got a neutral feedback for a jacket, but I had problems with that. There was problems with the postage. I sent it via courier, and the courier took ages, and blah blah blah. These things happen. So I was discussing with the customer service person, is there anything I can do to, improve the listings? And she was saying, well, obviously you've got top rated sellers and it's very competitive, and everything like that. And yes, that's fair enough, that there are people on eBay that are obviously, they're paying to have a shop. I haven't got a shop because it doesn't warrant it yet. I did have a shop, but I've not got hundreds of listings yet, and I'm not at that level where, and I haven't got a boost listing facility because I haven't got a shop and all that stuff. I'm just a normal seller, really. But this Chanel bundle had loads of watches. It had loads of views. I didn't see any reason why, but I thought, well, maybe I'm shooting too high with the price, and I don't mind getting what I paid for it. I'll put best offer on there. So to get back to the subject, so she's going through a list of things, a customer service agent, blah blah, this, that, and the other. Then she said, "Oh, and he said, this was my top rated product. It was the top of my pile. Oh, you've got this Chanel on. You've got to, there are other people that are selling these things at competitive prices." I thought, well, there isn't a bundle like this on here. There's nothing particularly similar. There was something that was sold on the completed listings, but I didn't see any reason why. It sells really quickly, Chanel stuff. It's very sought after. And then she said, I noticed you've revised this listing. And she said, that can put you into the bottom kind of, it can put you back on the, the search and whatever. And I thought, what? How can revising your listing do that? If you're trying to improve your listing, which most very experienced eBay people say, look at your listing, make sure you've got it right. How can that put you back in the ratings? But I've noticed before in the past when I was selling, because I've been selling for about 6 years now and I've sold all kinds of things, that sometimes it has seemed, just to me, I'm not saying to everybody, please don't take this gospel, but it seems to me that it kind of, on some things, it seems to have slowed it down. I don't know, but as soon as I got off the phone and I went onto the chat to say what had just happened, this item, I got an offer for this Chanel item, the very thing that I'd been talking to the customer service person about. Now, I know it's not a conspiracy theory because it was a sought after thing. So it kind of proves that if you know, in my case, going through me listings and putting that make an offer, it worked for me. So I don't know what they were trying to say, that if you're revising your listings, I don't understand. Like I say, make of it what you will. At least I got a sale, but I've noticed, that that's the only one I've got. But on someone's video, it was someone in America. I don't know who it was. They said that their account had slowed down and they'd phoned up and somebody had let it slip that there's kind of a reset thing. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. That's all I've got to say today. I'm doing this early because I've got an interview later on, so I just wanted to get the video on here because, well, it's nice and bright. It's it's a nice sunny, crisp, cold day in the northwest of England. Anyway, thank you everybody in the chat. Like I say, I'm not telling anybody what to do. It was just a bit of an odd experience. I've only phoned eBay customer service a couple of times for a couple of different subjects, non-payments and things like that. So, yes, I will speak to you again soon. I might because I'm going out, I'm in town today, I might have a little rummage round and see if I can buy a few things and do a whole video maybe later on or something like that. So have a good day, have some good sales everyone, and I will speak to you very soon. Lightning Tree Trader. Bye for now.